global program. It's a paid internship. It is for any graduate student. It's a very recognized, I would say, program to take part of. You do good coding because it's going out there.
Hello, Nausheen Fatma. She is a machine learning scientist at Tealbook, working in Toronto. And Nausheen is my friend in college. So we did MS around the same time. And she joined Naukri as a data scientist for some years. And more importantly, she was a GSoC intern and also a mentor at GSoC. So we would like to know more about GSoC. And we have a lot of questions, and welcome to my meeting.
Hi, Vinita. Yes, I'm more than happy to discuss about it.
So the first question I have is, what is GSoC?
So GSoC stands for Google Summer of Code. So this is a program which is hosted by Google, in which a large number of open source organizations, they participate. So it's a platform for a lot of open source organizations to take part, and it invites students to apply for around 3 months of internship, a remote internship, to work with them. And yeah, so it's a global program. Any student studying in any part of the world is eligible to apply for this program. And it happens in summers. So usually students are free in summers. So it's a very nice program to be part of and spend your summers in some constructive way.
Of course, I've heard of GSoC and I know a bit about it, but I will be asking you basic questions so that people who don't know anything about it can know more. First of all, you mentioned it is eligible for students to apply, right? So is it school students or is it college students or like master students, or can you explain who is really eligible?
It is for any graduate students, like any bachelor's, master's, even PhD students can apply it. I'm not sure about school students, but I'm very sure that any bachelor, master, or PhD. So you have to be enrolled in some college. So it's not that you've graduated and you cannot apply, then you have to be enrolled as a student somewhere.
Okay, cool. Why is there so much hype about GSoC? So when I hear someone say, oh, she is a GSoC intern, it's like, wow, factor. So what is that about?
I think the part which is exciting is first, it's a global program. So you are like associated in something which is happening globally. And the other thing is a lot of open source organizations take part. So it's one of a program where so many open source organizations come together and they are engaging with students. So it feels like a big, large community coming together and encouraging the students. So people identify this program, like a lot of people in the industry, they know of this program, and it's a very recognized, I would say, program to take part of. So yeah, that's what makes it exciting.
Okay. But yeah. What will the person who is doing an internship with GSoC gain actually?
So it's a program which is meant for coding. So first is, you will gain a lot of coding experience. So the students who have not worked in industry or do not have that kind of an exposure, they get an internship kind of an exposure where they can, improve their coding skills, and they are actually contributing to an open source organization. So that's the secondary benefit, that you are not, because that code is there out there in the public, and so you will definitely make sure that you do good coding because it's going out there for everyone to see and use it. Yeah.
Okay. Is it just that your code will be there? There will be some monetary aspect for it as well, right?
It's a paid internship. You can go and look it up, like what exactly is the payment. Every year something or the other changes. You'll have to look up online, like what exactly they are paying. So for my case, in 2017, I remember there were 3 installments of payments. So there were like 3 evaluation period, and after every evaluation period, we used to get paid for a certain time. You work, then you get paid, then you continue working, you then get paid. So it had a timeline. Yeah.
So there might be many people who are interested to get an internship, and I think most of the people watching this video would be ones who want to get an opportunity. So how much time should one keep aside for the preparation for getting an internship, and can you explain how it's done?
Yes. So, like, can I share the screen?
Of course.
Google Summer of Code. So you just get into this, and now you can see how it works. So they have, they have like beautifully defined all the timeline. So you can just go to this website, and you can view the whole timeline, like what's going on. In the first part, where the students are not active, like here the organizations are kind of trying to say that we want to participate in this program. So this is the organization application period. So this has nothing to do with students. So once the organizations are finalized by the Google, so they announce that okay, all these organizations are going to take part in GSoC this year. And once the organization has been announced, so on March 9th, the organizations were finalized. So from that time, students should start engaging with the organization. So here you can go to, let's say.
Can I interrupt you for a second, Nausheen?
Yes.
What do you mean by engaging with the organization?
Yes. So by engaging, I mean, let's say, you go to organizations here. So here you can see all the organizations which are officially the part of Google Summer of Code 2021. So you can just click on any of them which you like. I mean, you can go and just play around with this website. Go and see all the organizations which excites you. Let's say I have this maybe this Linux. Let's say I'm seeing that Linux Foundation open source for smart legal contracts. Let's just get inside and see what's going on. They'll describe like what this organization is doing, and then you can just go and check their ideas list. So every organization will have a page like this where you can go and actually start reading, and then you can start interacting with these mentors. So if you see these mentors which are there, so I mean every organization have their own way of engaging with students. For example, my organization of which I took part was DBPedia. So let's say we go to DBPedia, we see learn more, and we see this view ideas list. So this is the DBPedia page. This page the organization has curated for themselves, that how they want to engage. So here you can see that the mentors have proposed certain ideas here, and even you yourself can go and propose an idea or a project. Let's just click on any of them. This eMarks is a mentor, is a GSoC mentor. He has given a description of some project. He has said, like, let's go to one description. So he's saying that in this topic, the student will implement and deploy a live chatbot version of DBPedia neural question answering dataset. And he has defined some goal that, okay, create this something, okay. And now he has defined some tasks that, you should do some tasks. So by engaging, you mean you try to follow read this material and you try to follow what they are trying to say, and you start engaging in the comments section, like, see, this some user has said that, okay, I'm interested in this project and I would like to know more, and should I just start with the task? And there is some reply. So every
Okay.
every organization have some system to engage. We had a shared doc. So initially I engaged with a platform like this, that okay, we started with just commenting like you're just talking to the mentor, and then the mentor, they say that okay, you do this, and they share their email ID, they have a shared doc, and then you start working on it together. So it's between you and the mentors to decide that how you want to communicate, like what, that's your setting, like how well you want to communicate. So it's your understanding. Yeah.
Okay, I think
So
with this example, it's very clear how to start it if you're interested.